right, so your first big weekend's coming up. Can you explain kind of your emotions and how the team's feeling, and I guess how you as a wrestler are going into this meet?
Overall, the team's feeling pretty good about this weekend. We have Lehigh, tough opponent, but I mean we're all mentally and physically prepared. So I think it should be a pretty good weekend.
What are you looking forward to the most? I know you have some pretty tough competition, and your opponent at Lehigh is #2 in most of the polls. So can you kind of talk about how you're kind of preparing this week, or just kind of what the coaches are telling everyone in preparation for?
They're telling everybody the same thing. We all just got to go out and wrestle tough, and if we wrestle 7 minutes hard, we're gonna win. I mean, that's all there is to it. It's just about mentally being tough, just mentally being there for those 7 minutes, no matter who you're wrestling. If you wrestle the same 7 minutes against the #2 guy as the number 15 guy, as the number 20 guy, you're gonna beat them all. So that's the mindset we have right now. So.
And if you could finish a sentence, if the team were to beat, Lehigh and Clarion, you would do what? What would that? I know you kind of just said it, just kind of wrestle for 7 minutes hard, but if you could just finish that sentence, what would the main thing be? If you could get away with 2 wins this weekend, what would what would that be?
I think that'd just be what we expect, from our team. We're just expecting to win right now, and that's all there is to that.
What are your goals going into it for this season as well? Just, I know you led the team in pins last year. Is that one of your main goals? And I know you've had 2 early on, so are you trying to bump that up to 10, 11, 12? I mean, what's your goal?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely prefer pinning people. It's nice to get the match over and off if you can, but I mean, I'm just trying to go out there and just pretty much break my opponent, like the coaches are saying and stuff. I mean, just wrestle tough. If he goes to his back, I pin him, it's a pin, but if not, yeah.
So is this would you say this is one of the biggest meets against Lehigh, like one of the biggest meets of the year for you guys?
Open up so far, yeah, it's definitely the biggest meet we have. They're ranked ahead of us, so yeah, it's definitely a big meet.
Awesome. And how do you think you've done in the past two weekends? How do you think you've started out
The
this
past 2
season?
weekends, I think I wrestled fairly well. There's definitely some things I need to improve upon. I haven't beaten all my guys so far, but if I just keep working on some of the stuff that we're watching video about and that kind of stuff, then I think I'll be where I need to be at.